Have you ever noticed that since you started wearing your prescription glasses that your eyesight has gotten worse and worse over the years? I'm going to tell you why this happens, and it's probably not for the reasons that you think. In this video, I'm going to talk about the real reason why your eyesight is getting worse and how you can change that. Some of the common reasons that people think that they have to wear glasses is usually due to too much close-up or too much screen time. Other people think that it might be because it's hereditary. None of these reasons really aren't the root cause, and they don't matter all that much. My brother works in front of a computer all day, does just as much screen time as I do, if not more, but yet he was the only one in our family that didn't wear glasses. My sister-in-law, my wife's sister, basically the same thing. She's in front of a screen all day, and she does just as much screen time as we do, and yet she doesn't wear glasses either. If it's hereditary, then how come they got a pass? Or is it something more than genes and close-up? If you dig deep enough, I'm pretty sure you'll find plenty of family and friends that do just as much close-up as you do, but they don't wear glasses. What is the root reason that eyesight gets worse? A couple of years ago, I planted a garden. I tilled the dirt, I planted seeds, I watered it, and just waited for things to start to grow. As the season went on, I had to weed the garden. I had to take care of pests. I put a lot of time and effort into this garden to make sure what I planted became food for my family. It was work, but I enjoyed it. The next year, life happened and I couldn't replant and tend to the garden like I had the summer before. Some of the things came back into the garden and started to regrow. However, over the spring and summer, eventually the weeds started to grow up and they took over everything. Everything started to die off, wither away, and decay. Eventually the grounds of the garden dried out and it became a wasteland. When I tended the garden, everything was thriving and growing. We had fresh vegetables and herbs from the garden almost every day after everything started to ripen. My point is, the number one reason why your eyesight gets worse year after year is because you do nothing. For those of you who are thinking outside of the box, beyond eyesight, you can apply this principle or concept to many things that happen in your life. Everything in our universe will decay much faster if you don't do anything. Think about a house that's lived in and taken care of. They last forever. However, think about a house that has been abandoned and the grounds, they start to get overgrown. The house literally falls apart and crumbles in on itself. My grandmother had a car that she hardly drove. It basically rusted and started to fall apart because she never took it anywhere. I had the exact same car in a different color and I drove it all the time. I drove that car and pretty much until the wheels fell off. But it lasted so much longer than my grandmother's car because it was being used, it was being maintained, it was being taken care of. If you're tired, sluggish, slow, overweight, let me guess, you probably sit around a lot, watching TV, maybe doing stuff on a tablet or on your phone. If you just changed a few things like eating a little better, walking, moving more, getting up, getting outside, I guarantee not only will you start to feel better, but you'll also lose weight. If you really want to start improving your eyesight, start doing things to tend to your garden, and you'll be surprised how fast your eyesight can change for the better instead of getting worse. Don't know where to start? I can help you with that. Next year, on January 13th, 2024, starting at 10 a.m., I'm going to be doing an Improve Your Eyesight Challenge. Not only am I going to educate you on improving your eyesight, but you're going to walk through with me some of the techniques that I do daily to improve my eyesight. The goal is by the end of the session, you'll see an improvement in your eyesight and you can start working towards getting rid of your glasses or contacts. You can get more details about this challenge by clicking the link above or by clicking the link in the description below. It's time to stop doing nothing.